Alright, hello and welcome to another Marvel Snap deck highlight. So I was looking at some cards, just kind of trying to figure out what deck I wanted to make, and I noticed Strange Supreme. And I was like, huh, I haven't made a deck with Strange Supreme in a while. So I thought it could be fun to mess around with Strange Supreme. And the most success I had was when I ran him in Agamotto, so I figured make a similar-ish deck. The Agamotto deck I had success with previously, and see what happens. So I say I haven't seen a bunch of Strange Supreme and then I play a Strange Supreme. Alright. Alright. Marvel Snap thinks they're so funny. Look at me, I'm Marvel Snap. I'm such a comedian. The nerve. But yeah, the idea is to play a lot of cards that Strange Supreme can eat. If you don't pull Strange Supreme, if you don't pull Strange Supreme, then you'll get discounts on Mockingbird, you'll have food for Viper and food for Cersei. So at the end of the day, you're still not in that bad of a position. Obviously not an ideal case though. What do we get? Oh, it's just Oakland. This isn't like terrible. If we win middle, we can then go like Hulkling, Debris. If we pull Mockingbird, that would cook. Actually, we could go Mockingbird, Hulkling. That's it. Mockingbird, Hulkling, but that'd be really good. Why not contest left and then try and stay up middle? This will put us at 6, 8 power middle. How much power was their Reality Stone? Reality Stone was 4. So we beat Shang Reality Stone middle, which isn't something I thought I'd ever have to play around, but here we are. Oh, well, I lied. What? Did they not have... They had Reality Stone. What?
Victory.
Oh, they didn't want the Strange Supreme to eat the Reality Stone. Okay. I mean, well, the deck won. I'm just, we run into a Strange Supreme that I haven't seen, like, any of, and then we get Red Guardian. It's like, is what it is. Day in the life. And as always, if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, let me know. Helps out a lot, helps me give you the content you want to see. And also, if you give me a follow on Twitch, that's where I stream every Tuesday from 7:30 to 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. On the road to affiliate, because I made the account like last month. So if you guys could help just get to 20 followers, it'd be so greatly appreciated. We do have Strange Supreme and Debris in hand. Nico's interesting, but I don't think I really care about that ability, honestly. And then we set up the Debris lane as the Cersei feed lane. So I think we just Debris. didn't want to put my debris middle, which is why I played it the way I did. We can do this and then Cersei right. Get a copy of Cersei, which like probably won't matter, but if it does, we have it on the board. Titan. I was like, why is Mockingbird -1 cost? So we can Cersei this, give more food for Strange left, and then we can just play like Agamotto right, honestly, and then like probably enough. That's not bad. That's fine. Visible. Go right. That's a huge eat. Oh, no, it's not. I thought that was going to keep him under Shang range. I forgot about the +2 at the end. I think it's just Agamotto. Right. Trying to see if we have anything better. I don't think we do. It could be Agamotto middle. They know we have Agamotto in hand. So, I'll Agamotto right. Please tell me they just shanked middle. God damn it.
Must be controlled.
It wouldn't have mattered. I guess in hindsight, like, you always Shang the Strange Supreme. It's just such a frustrating card to have to play around, man. Just always having to think of Shang. And then always seeing Merlin in those decks now. I hate both cards equally, it feels like. And I know it's hypocritical, I'm running Merlin. Dude, I am probably like the least Merlin abuser in the game right now that has the card. I do not use him. Nico to turn into a demon? I will not complain. I am curious as to how this interaction works. Oh, yeah, we'll not do that. let's not turn Strange Supreme into a demon, eh? Sounds like a pretty good idea to me to not do that. Does this actually turn it into a demon? No. A boy can dream. Okay. How do we win? I think we debris. And then we Strange Supreme Rio next turn. Whoa. Okay. Do this, it leaves open images of icon playline plus, which is probably what we need to have a chance on it. We have to win 2. Gatorade Bill. And King Tree. We're at 12 at the moment. So there is a chance that's fine, honestly. It comes down to this eat from the Strange Supreme. If it eats Agamotto, I think we could win. And there's a 66% chance it eats Agamotto. But otherwise, it's not looking too great. Shang. Stormbreaker. Okay. That's the most unlucky thing I've ever witnessed. Insult to injury, why not? They top-decked Stormbreaker that they played on 5. That is so unlucky. Insane. Hopping into, I don't even know what game this is. 4? We have Strange Supreme, we have Debris. We have a Dream. Card. No. Okay, it's fine. We don't care about it. They probably don't care about that. I mean, they might care about it. Man, what is that? The like 4th Hitmonkey game I've seen. Hitmonkey deck I've seen like the last 10 games. Is it like, man? Is this the stupid Sarah Surge Hitmonkey deck that I've seen like 3 times in the last 10 games? Like of the 4 Hitmonkey decks I've seen, like 3 of them have been this one specifically. So it's Sarah Merlin, Bishop, Shang, Red Guardian, I think. Guess we Merlin and we bump the Surge. Not that it matters. Surge card, right? Oh, the Merlin! Look at that.
I want the throne.
Matter. So we can put images of Icon, honestly. It could be kind of funny. I don't hate this. Because this kind of messes with them a little bit. They once in future or polymorph the Surge, I assume. They didn't play the Surge card, notably, so could be looking at a Shang. We will polymorph the rock or see the debris. They could turn off Limbo if they pull back-to-back Omniversals. So something to consider, I suppose. But, I mean, really, we can't do anything about it. If they do it, they do it. That's fucking awful.
I'm coming for you.
Oh, hey. Things couldn't get worse. Oh my god. Here's the once in future. Rock slot. I mean, what do we do? Agamotto, temporal, omniversal makes the most sense, I at. Um, that never wins. That literally never wins. So do this. Yeah, we do this and then we get Shanged left, so it's fine. Why did that get eaten? Pretty big Mysterio. Hit monkey. Yeah. Got a 9 power Mysterio because it also got hit by 2 Gwenpool hits. That's crazy. Unlucky the experience. Hopping into game number 5. Temporals. As long as we don't top deck Agamotto here. Man, that's like, that has to be up there for one of the worst cards that they could get pulled into Sanctum Infinite, an item. Surely has to be up there. Guess we just played. Surge just didn't have any animation. Lemuria screws us potentially here. If they don't fill this turn, then we got screwed by Lemuria. I feel very, very cheated. Rating. They don't care about Sanctum Infinitum. They don't care about getting a 7 power brood. Sure. Sure, sure, sure. Bolts.
Victory.
I mean, I feel like we really weren't in that good of a position, but maybe the winds messed them up enough that we were. I don't know. I'll take what I can get though. Hopping into game number 6. Suppose. I only say I suppose because the last one was pretty short. Agamotto again. You love to see temporal manipulation on one. Can Iron Patriot into Merlin Vibranium on 3, which should win the Iron Patriot. God fucking damn it. Goliath is pretty crazy. We'll do this. This also plays out the most cards. Yay. uh, huge win, huge win. Um, Yes, we do. I don't really like Mojo World because our Strange is going to start eating cards there, so I'd rather just not have it on the board. Sandbar, that's hot. Thanks. Thanks, Merlin. Yeah, I would have said this deck is Cerebro 2. But like, what is this deck? Is it like a Namora deck? I don't understand. Um, I think we just do this. This applies a little bit of pressure, right? They have to play right to contest. If Strange eats the Vibranium, we're fine. We can also then go Mockingbird, Agamotto. Um, we're gonna be at 10 energy next turn. 11 energy next. I think we're in a good position, honestly. I mean, they just haven't played out any power really, so it's what do they have in their deck that we're looking at here? Like to me, it looks like some sort of Namora thing or like some sort of buff deck going on, but I truly have no idea. Professor X. Yeah, I mean, what are we supposed to do to that? We can play a spell in there. Woo! Can't do anything else though. I mean, right, they move Nightcrawler out and they have to play out 5 power, right? And then we lose our Vibranium. Not necessarily. We could lose the Alive. Somehow lose power. That is -1 power. The Vibranium will definitely lose power. Lasher, lose power.
Assemble.
They end up neutral out of that? No, they ended up -1 power actually. Because they had Daredevil at 2, Vibranium at 4, Lasher at 2. That would have been 9, and now they're at 8. Yeah. Alright, we'll do one more because the 5th game was pretty short. Hopping into game number 7. Winds of a Tomb will help us win Raft, hopefully. If we can get something good spell-wise. Thinking about what we do. I think it's tempo demon out, honestly. Into like debris into wind. Maybe. Debris wind. Don't do it to me. Oh.
The throne.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. It's fine. No, it's fine. Just destroy my entire board state. You know, it's fine. Of course, we're going up against destroy. You die. Dude, I hate this lack of music. I like really would like them to fix this. This is so dumb. Okay. Fun. What is this deck? I thought it was destroy, but clearly that ain't it. Do this and hope for rocks, dude. I like what is they have I know they have Killmonger, but at least it'll stop them from being able to play cards out. This is I don't Nico Killmonger Triple M. Some sort of Sarah deck? That's all I can guess. Killmonger. The rocks may get Killmongered, but surely he didn't play out Killmonger this turn. No way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no. Why would he do that? Why would he do that? Make it make sense. Oh my lord. They perfectly play out both Killmongers without priority. They have Triple M. We saw Nico Surge, Triple M, Killmonger. It has to be Sarah Control. What a fucking game, man. Whatever, I'll see you guys in the next one, I guess.